It has certainly been a little while since I've been out on a hike. And usually, you know, I do the morning hikes, but I'm doing an afternoon hike today. And it is hot. It's probably about 93 degrees and, oh, I don't know, 70-80% humidity. I didn't check, but I've been trying to work out a lot more. You know, treadmills at work, weights, push-ups, sit-ups, all that stuff. One-man punch workout I was kind of looking at. Figured if I do this trail and another connecting trail, I would get the 10K that's required on the one-man punch workout. It's a run 10K, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats. I've done the push-ups and the sit-ups and the squats. The squats don't bother me too much, but about 2 days I'm sore with the sit-ups, and about 3 or 4 days I get sore with the push-ups, especially my tris and my pecs. So haven't been able to do it every day, which is what you're supposed to do, all 4 of those things every day, but haven't gotten to the point of every day, but I'm getting it. And I can't run 10K. I can barely run a mile, barely run half a mile, but I certainly can walk it. So it's a start. Whew. Holy moly, I'm tired already. It was. Sorry, just reading what that sign said. It was like 1/8 of a mile flat ground, and then you just went straight up the side of the hill. No switchbacks, nothing, just straight up. Whew. And with this heat, and not having really done any hiking in quite a few weeks, wow, that kind of kicked my butt. Oh, maybe I should have filmed the struggle of going up the hill, but I wasn't really thinking about it. I just wanted to get up. Woo! Also, I'm trying out some new shoes / boots. The Xero shoes. The Daylight Hiker EV model. I used to wear the regular Daylight Hiker, and then they just came out with this EV, and it's supposed to have, I think it was a change, yeah. It added in a little hook for your laces, and they updated the tread. So it's supposed to be a little more grippy. And I think it's a little more thicker too. So far okay, but we'll see how they do after this 10K. Ugh, we got somebody's cup. All right. I think I see somebody down there too. Down there walking. Whew. Yeah, so boy, I'm just starting each of these segments. About a mile into it, I am already drenched with sweat. It's starting to get some hot spots on my heels, so I stopped for a minute and try to readjust the lacing, because I'm not the best lacer with boots. There has not been any shade on the trail since right here, so this is a welcome relief. And yeah, you know, usually I do the hikes in the morning and it's a lot cooler, but wasn't sure if I was going to have the time to do this trail on any of the weekend mornings. And I can't do it tomorrow morning because I have a guy come over to work on the house. So I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get back in time for him. So here I am after work in probably 94 degree heat now, hiking a trail. curious to see how much body weight in just water, so water weight, I'm gonna lose from this hike. I did weigh myself before, and I'll see what it's gonna be after. I'm just curious as to how much I'm gonna lose. I did bring water with me in case I get super thirsty and start feeling dehydrated, though, just in case. That's pretty cool. Yeah, gotta get in shape. Oh, there goes the lizard across the path. Whew, yeah, there I go with the woo again. Rusted out car on the trail, on the side of the trail. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'd rather go this way and rock hop, not rop hawk. So, yeah, ever since that rough uphill, it's just been a gradual downhill, and that kind of makes me go, oh no. That means we have to walk uphill back. I've been meaning to come out here though for several weeks, probably 4 to 6 weeks, I'd say, to get out here and do this trail, but it's either been raining or it just rained, and for being on an unfamiliar trail, you know, it might not be that safe to come out here when it's wet and muddy. And there's been some parts in this trail, going down some of these rocks and going up some of them, that they're wet and muddy. Yeah, that could be kind of dangerous. So I'm kind of glad I didn't. This trail is about 2.5 miles in, 2.5 miles out. You're probably thinking to yourself, hey, wait a minute. It's 5 miles. That doesn't equal 10K. And you're right, it doesn't. But at the parking lot is where a bunch of trailheads start. So I, after this one, plan to take one of the shorter trailheads that's a little over a mile. That should equal right about my 10K. Now, yeah, I'm not, as I said, I'm not running it because I don't run very much or well. Whew. And I like doing the trails better than the streets and sidewalks. Because streets and sidewalks, you know, you've got noise, you've got pollution, you got to stop for cars and more people, and it's street crossings, so it's kind of annoying. Plus, you got to have shoes with really good soles, because that concrete's going to be hard on your feet, and the reflection of the sun and the heat off the concrete too, it's going to get you. So that's why I don't like streets. Treadmills are okay because you can kind of climate control your environment, but they don't really have very many ups and downs for inclines. I mean, yeah, a lot of treadmills can do that, but it's a program. Yeah, so I like trails better, pretty much for, well, the opposite reasons. It's softer on the feet, it's quieter, it's a little cooler, less pollution, usually not as many people. Also, trails are good for you as well because all the little rocks and crevices and pebbles. They make your feet work. They make the little, the smaller muscles in your feet work. Your stabilizers and stuff, where you don't really get that as much on the streets and treadmill. Well, I hate to say this, but I'm going to DNF this. Did not finish. I've got blisters popping up on my heels. Readjustments of the laces helped a little bit, but part of it is I try to go minimalist, so I wasn't wearing any socks. Probably should have wore socks, considering this is my first outing with these shoes. Probably should have broke them in more. I guess a lesson learned of something I should have known. And I should have brought a towel to put in the car as well, because my seats are going to be pretty wet, because I am just pouring buckets of sweat. Oh, also, in case anyone was wondering, made it about halfway, so almost to the turnaround point, before I had to kind of give up and start walking back. I'd say I probably made about 2 miles in, 2 of the 2.5. So, also my backpack is once again the LL Bean Continental Ruck. I changed a few things out of it. Also, in case you were wondering about the knife, because I know everybody loves knives, today it is the ltwright skeleton key. Comes with a kayak sheath, can be used as a neck knife, or just a little simple kind of chores knife. It's a fun little knife. I carry it every once in a while. I like it. It's definitely one I wouldn't look to get rid of anytime soon. So, alright, time to hobble on back to the parking lot eventually, and hope my heels don't fall off, and hope that just wasn't a jinx on myself.